Hello. I am pulling out of a job search in December. That is the topic today. I am pulling out of a job search in December. In the next few days, the majority of job seekers will make a cardinal sin in managing and advancing their career. They will assume that December is a bad month to search for a job. Therefore, they will halt their search until January in the new year. That is a big mistake. This is a very, very wrong move. Don't do that. So, welcome to Tuesday at 2. Each Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern, I come on and talk about a different topic relating to executive career management. And if you want a topic that you want me to discuss, please email me on the email below, and I'm more than happy to put it into the agenda. So, thank you for joining me on this live stream. I love educating people across the world on their career management. So, whether you're contemplating pausing your job search or considering if December is the right time to continue, I'm here to share some of my insights accrued over 31 years as an executive career management practitioner. So by the end of this Tuesdays at 2, I want you to feel motivated and equipped with strong reasons why December is in fact an excellent time to consider pursuing your career goals and up your job search. Number one reason: companies continue to hire. They don't just stop hiring. Recruitment doesn't stop in December. It goes on 12 months of the year. So, despite common and there's many assumptions out there, most companies are still hiring in December. They are recruiting. December often marks the final push to for organizations to use their annual recruitment budget on fill roles for the new year, critical to starting that next year strong. According to a recent LinkedIn study, December sees a significant uplift in the number of job positions so available, particularly in industries like retail, which would be understandable, technology, and healthcare, which are both on a roar right now. A client of mine, a senior executive, landed last December because the company urgently needed to fill a key leadership position before the new year. And they expedited that interview process into a very consolidated 3 weeks. So don't let the holiday season lull you into thinking, oh, recruitment is halted. That's not true. There's still significant demand for you, everyone watching today. Everyone has a skill set, everyone has their unique promise of value. There is considerably less competition in December. As I stated earlier, many job seekers take December off. So assuming they'll start afresh in January, that's up to them. That's a bad move as a career coach. This creates less competition for available positions in December. The percentile, this is very interesting, the percentile of job seekers pulling out of job search in the next few days for December is 70%, 70%. So if you do the arithmetic, if 70% drop out, you are only competing against 30%. That's pretty beneficial numbers. That's pretty good numbers. If anybody's got any input or any questions, please put them in the comments below. And also you can email me as well, and I'm more than happy to answer them as I wrap up this Tuesdays at 2. Or if you want a free, no obligation resume critique, please send it to the address you see on the screen there. So we got some really good numbers working for you. 30% are only left in the job search. So 70% have left. So with fewer applicants, your resume is more likely to get noticed by hiring authorities, whether they be HR professionals or whether they be recruiters. So imagine applying for a job when 50 people are competing instead of 200. That means it's like a casino. You are far, far better. You are far more likely to get an interview when 50 versus 200. So by staying active and in fact ramp up your job search during December, you can stand out more easily. So networking, December is here. Opportunities are plentiful, abundant. There are many. It's party time. It's party time at work, in your industry, and in your social life. The holiday season is ripe with networking opportunities, both formal and informal. Holiday parties are galore, year-end gatherings, social media platforms buzzing with end-of-year reflections, and take advantage of them and make comments on those reflections and wish all your peers and ex-colleagues and whatever happy new year and happy season's greetings. Use these events to casually bring up your job, to boost up your job search. Don't be overt, but be subtle. People are often in a generous and a supportive mood at this time of year, more so than they are at other times of year. And they want to help you. If they know that you are in career transition, it's automatic to me anyway that they want to help you. So build those connections, build your network during the holidays, and they can open doors that resumes alone cannot. Those connections might not be able to help you right now in December, but they might be able to help you later next year, whether it be May next year, July next year, August next year, or even December next year. It's also a time to strategize and customize your career and your job search plan. December is a great time to refine your job search strategy. Too many people don't even have a job search strategy. They go from they go willy-nilly and they don't have a specific strategy. So time is now to tailor your resume, your CV, and cover letters to specific jobs. You should always do that. Don't never send out a generic resume. Why not update your LinkedIn profile? It's an ideal time, ready for 2025, for next year. And then take some time to identify companies that align with your particular goals, your values, your culture. That's very, very important. No point in going to a company without your values or your culture. The extra downtime during the holidays can be used productivity wise for strategic preparation. Use this time to conduct informational interviews, which may stem from one of those parties, one of those industry parties, social parties, research companies, or take a skills assessment. This can position you as a stronger candidate in the new year. And the new year will bring lots of other jobs available. So instead of waiting for January, use December. Use December productivity. Oh my gosh, productivity. So to position yourself as a proactive job seeker. Early bird advantage for January. It creates the early bird advantage for January opportunities. So many companies are planning to ramp up hiring in January by starting and preparing and being aware of what's available in the market, and during your search in December can push you ahead of the rush that's going to be created at the beginning of January. But always January is like a zoo. So executive recruiters often start reviewing candidates for early new year roles in December to streamline their processes and practices for next year. It's also a great time to network with executive recruiters. So how do you prepare? By job searching in December, you are already in the swing of things. You have that job search strategy skilled, ready to activate, and have a process going. So apply early for roles in January with January start dates. There are many already. I was looking on the internet today. So follow up on pending applications and establish and retain the relationships with executive recruiters. Don't just have a conversation with an executive recruiter and then drop it for the rest of for another 4 or 5 years. So being proactive now means that you're ready to seize on opportunities in the new year as well as December. Remember, 30% are left. That is very, very small figures compared to the 100%. So let's recap. Companies are still hiring in December. In fact, the number of jobs goes up slightly because of the jobs available for the new year. So there is a lot less competition. The networking opportunities are abound, plenty of them. So they're in your personal life and your business life. So December allows for strategic planning and having some fun. That's what it's all about. It's holiday season. So start early positions for your January success. You will get there. Use December to gain an edge on the people who are going to join you in January. So stay consistent and ramp up your applications and leverage opportunities right now, right in December, that are uniquely offered just for this month. And hopefully you will get them. And then in January, you will be in a new job. So if anybody's got any questions, please put them in the comments below. I'm more than happy to answer them. Doesn't have to be related to today's topic about December and job search. It can be related to anything else to do with career management. That's what I'm here for, to share my knowledge, my wealth of knowledge to you. So if anybody's got any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them either online, live, or you can send them to me via martin@aneliteresume.com. So I offer you two things. If you think your resume, your CV is not working for you, and you've been consistently sending out that CV, that resume, and you're not getting interviews, then send it to me. I'm more than happy to give you 30 minutes over Zoom, 30 minutes for free, no obligation, resume critique. And I will go through it top to bottom. But I say it as it is, because with today's applicant tracking system, that's the scanning machinery, you only get one chance. One bullet wrong, one line wrong, and you're gone. So I'm more than happy to give a 30-minute free, no obligation resume critique. Please put it in martin@aneliteresume.com. And in the body of the message, put that you listen to me here on Tuesdays at 2. Secondly, if anybody wants a free, no obligation LinkedIn audit, I will go through your LinkedIn audit for free. And then branching out into the wider executive career management world, I have an extensive YouTube channel. So there's YouTubes on all sorts of things relating to your executive career management. So please go and visit my website, my YouTube, Martin Buckland, and also press the subscribe button and the bell button where you will be notified of any future videos to come. But it appears that nobody's got any questions this week, which is fine. I want people to come to these lives with questions, because I know there's a lot of people delving in the dark out there, or they do their job search wrong, or they extend their job search because they're not doing the right thing, or they extend their hunt because they haven't got an ATS friendly resume or CV. So I will now say what next week's December the 3rd is a board director. Is that a good option? Many people take at the latter end of their career. They want to maybe get some extra experience or do other things. And a board director is, if they've got the skills, and we'll talk about that next week, if they got the skills, that is a great option for you to consider. So board director, is that a good option? That's what we'll be discussing next Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I think that's about it. Unless anybody's got any questions they want to pop into the onto the comments, please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel and send me a resume or a CV. I'm more than happy to. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. I'm more than happy to give you a free, no obligation resume critique. I don't have to sell. I like to educate. So that about wraps it up. Thanks for listening today. Hopefully you gained some ideas. But if you are in career transition, now is the time from today onwards to ramp up that job search, because it will reap significant rewards in December, especially as you're fighting only against 30% versus 100% when it goes the first week of January, first or second week of January, when everybody comes back in. Best of luck job hunting, and I will see you next week for another Tuesdays at 2.